Hello. Eyeballs popping out. It's Beady Boy. You can use them on a billiard table. Hello, 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 the dinosaur news. It's February 10th, 2022. I had to jump in today one way or another, at least to keep the videos going once a month. Last video was, of course, this fella's birthday, 207th birthday, January 11th. Okay, again, February 10th, 2022. This video brought to you by the British People's League. Help from those of British stock and European friends around the globe pitching in. What's this? What's this, Beady? That's Oshawa, Ontario. February 3rd, 2022. Not 1852. February 3rd, 2022. Oshawa, Ontario. Big Union Jacks, big picture of our Queen. A glorious Queen. Had a big debate with an associate, big roaring debate recently, again about like Canadian identity. Well, the identity is British Canadian or Greek Canadian, French Canadian, what have you. British Canadians are still in the majority. British identity, British Canadian identity is still in our provincial flags. The red ensign. The red ensign still flies proudly over the battlefields of France that former Prime Minister Stephen Harper got it back up there in the battlefield, the memorial fields. So don't tell me that British Canadians still are not in the majority, because we are. Look at the trucking convoy. It's happening. It's happening, friends. Everything we predicted and hoped for. British Canada in the lead with the help of our European Canadian friends. Not sure how long I can do this video today. The winter seems to aggravate Parkinson's to a certain degree. Next, I'm going to read parts. I want to keep the author anonymous. Parts of a letter. A very moving letter. Just recently received. It was written on January 24th, 2022. John Beatty, P.O. Box 691, Minden, Ontario, Canada, KOM. That's Kiss Our Mothers, 2KO. Dear Mr. Beatty, thank you for your great work. And by the way, this isn't meant to brag. This is simply to keep my spirits up, because I've been complimented over the years that I keep spirits up. No, it's you folks who keep my spirits up. If it wasn't for you, I probably couldn't even continue with the videos, but I have to with people like you out there, patriots. Dear Mr. Beatty, thank you for your great work on behalf of our people. I have been following your work for years now and want you to know how important it is for isolated people like me to be able to access websites hosted by kindred spirits such as yourself. I live in USA, the belly of the beast, where racially aware white people are rare, and those that are aware of the problem are even rarer. I first started listening to you on the British People's League website, where you would post your YouTube videos. After a year or so, your site stopped posting YouTube videos. And I'll just interject this, that yes, the reason we had to stop posting was because the old computer I had with the webcam attached outside, whatever, discontinued. After a year or so, your site stopped posting, but I discovered you had begun broadcasting a show on the Renegade Radio Network. I listened to all your shows. And by the way, folks, there's method in my madness sometimes at only once a month now for a video. If people are hungry for more from Beatty Boy, then they'll have to re-listen to the videos posted on YouTube. And speaking of which, if you know how to download the YouTubes, please do so, to have a record in case something goes wrong with what's up there now, because I don't know how to do it. End of story. Okay. I listened to all your shows there until that ended, and you started broadcasting with Sean Surplus on TCTA. When that ended, I listened to all your shows. Wow. I listened to all your shows on Radio Werewolf. I should point out, thanks again to the fellow associated with Radio Werewolf who provided this computer. It was shipped all the way from the States. Without our British American and European friends in America, I wouldn't even have this computer. So we're all working together. As is, of course, our friends Candor. And they're talking about getting ready to print a new book. Not the one I'm working on, but a book over there, over in the motherland. So check it out, Candor, C-A-N-D-O-U-R, candor.org.uk. Back to this letter that stirred me to do the video. It gave me a guilty conscience because I hadn't done it a bit sooner. When that ended, I listened to all your shows on Radio Werewolf. And now, back to the BPL, British People's League. John, now this next line, I'm not self-glory. I just want you to know how it keeps me going when I get compliments like this. John, your show was the best on all these various networks. I can't tell you how much comfort and knowledge I've gotten from listening to you over the years. Well, folks, this makes me think of Letter from America, from a fellow from San Francisco. Name will hit me in a minute or two. Letter from America. He broadcast till he was 90 years of age from America, but the letter was of interest to those of British stock around the globe. Alistair Cook. So I've jacked my future synopsis, 5-year projection for keeping things going to 10 years. How's that? So we'll keep going until I'm 90 at least. Again, it's fans like this letter I'm reading that keep me going. And Oklahoma Dave and so many others over the years who have come and gone. I can't tell you how much comfort and knowledge I have gotten from listening to you over the years. Thank you, my friend. You're a true hero of the British people and the white race. I'm ... old now and totally alone philosophically at this point in my life. My wife of so many years, whom I love dearly, is basically a liberal who begrudgingly listens to my rants against the multi-cults. But she really doesn't understand. My adult daughters are multi-cult worshipping liberals, despite the fact that I did my best to raise them to be racially aware. I'll interject here, well, same here, pal, same here, except for my passed away wife. She was a total patriot. My oldest daughter is married to a disgusting leftist. Same here, friend. Wigger punk who disrespectfully rebuffs every attempt I make to discuss racial matters. And this idiot is from pure German-Irish stock. I fear for my granddaughters and do my best to make them aware of the dangers they face from multiculturalism. Sorry to be so longed. I always mess up somehow, don't I? Sorry to be so long-winded. Please accept this donation in appreciation for all your great work. Respectfully signed. What can you say about something like that? Like I say, with that fresh letter, and within the last few months, Oklahoma Dave, two outstanding British Americans. I'm not belittling all of the other, those of British stock around the globe, of course not, but I am picking out these two gentlemen for particular honors. The trucking convoy has inspired around the globe. It's not about the medicine or the convoy and the shots. No, it's about frustrated patriots who are fed up to the teeth with liberal multiculturalism. I had an old friend years ago, passed away years ago, and he always said Canada will lead the way, British Canada in particular. Well, we are. It's happening. We're doing it. So until next time, as per usual, thank you for listening. May God and Odin bless you, each and every one of you. You keep your spirits up, and I'll keep my spirits up. And together, we shall once again conquer where need be. And conquerors our past has proven to be. God save the Queen.